All right, YouTubers, getting ready to take off for a short drive up to the Sault. This worked out really well. Got the free night stay. I went in and gave them 10 bucks in the machine, but there's nothing to complain about. I thought my lucky machine from last year was going to hit for me, but it did not. So yeah, up to the Sault. It's a wonderful night. I don't know if you can see that big tent thing off to the left. They had, if anybody remembers Slaughter, I think a band from the 90s, they were playing last night. I didn't get a ticket to go see them, but I could hear them. It's a nice tent, but it's a tent. You could hear them inside the RV last night. They were still trying to rock. Probably making more money than they did back then. Well, you know, hopefully now it doesn't go in their nose. Back then it probably went in their nose. Passing no judgment, I don't know if they're one of those that did a lot of that, but here we go. And filled up last night. There were a lot of here. There was probably an extra 10, 15 RVs in the parking lot, which is free if you don't have to worry about pets. And it was only, I think it was like 85 when I got here, but after a long day of driving, they needed some air. But heading to their other casino. Vinny is laying, he likes, I put that plastic shower curtain over the bed in case they get sick when I'm not sleeping in the bed. He likes to get under that, so he's still under there. Let's see how long that takes. Still there.
3 miles, turn left, then turn right.
Also, my air ride bags, they leak when the RV sits. I travel at 50 because that seems to work. There's Vinny. That didn't take too long, buddy. We're not going far today. It'll be all right. But it was fully deflated, which is not normal. I might have to get the airbag looked at. It's leaked a bit since I got it, but it holds up while you're driving. It's just as it sits, it leaks. So I haven't been too awful worried about it, but I'll keep an eye on it, see if I need to do anything. Did 2 walk-arounds, everything's fine. And yeah. Hi, Keek. What are you doing? You going up to the coffee pot? Not yet. Oh, she got up there deftly. I didn't even feel her jump up the seat. This casino, when I was up in the fall, I took that little day trip to it. I think I might have talked about it in the last video, and if you've watched more than one, you know I tend to repeat myself and go on and on way too long. But this one has showers, laundry, and all that. I think it's 20 bucks a night. I'll end up doing a tour, but I'd really like to see if the Sault is worth 3 days. I've heard people rave about it. When I did that quick little drive-through of it, it didn't seem like there was a lot there, but the new bike will come off the rack and we'll do some exploring. All right, elf boy, we're gonna turn right. We're gonna go north to the Sault. Take it easy, Ben, we're good. Way behind us, we're not in the way. I did see some comments, but I didn't have a chance to reply to any comments, so a couple of them are fresh in my mind. Someone said when I did the oil change on the generator that it looked super clean. It should be super clean. I think there's probably 10 hours on that oil, but it was the oil I used over the winter, so I wanted to put some warmer weight. And somebody said, why did I use that cheap Myers oil? Well, I was at Myers and I remembered I probably need to change this oil, and that was the only brand of 30 that they had. So I took what I could because I don't know how much I'm going to use it. Once I get to Canada, I'm not sure what the accommodation status is going to be. We're not doing 75 then. 462. Somebody else said it looked like the generator was bouncing a lot, that I might have a bad engine mount on it. You know, that's possible. It's always done that, and I've seen some other people's that do it, that bounce a little bit. So I always thought it was normal, but I might need to check into that. Somebody else says they have a similar RV, and there's expansion slides in the bathroom and wardrobe doors, and they said they took theirs out, saved a lot of weight. I might end up doing that, because I think mine squeak a little bit. I forgot one thing. I have that really cool screen with Velcro that I open up my double side doors, and I can Velcro that in there, get great airflow compared to normal. Well, that's in my garage. It didn't make the trip, and this was a trip I could really use it. Oh, and somebody asked how long I do generator runs, you know, keep it in good health. I try to do them every month, at least 20 minutes to half an hour. I'll admit, a lot of times it ends up every couple months, and usually over the winter, once it gets cold, I tend not to do them very much. But almost everything in the RV I try to do a monthly check on, you know, until stuff is winterized. As soon as I'm done talking, watch really close, because I almost hit a bald eagle. Bald eagle eating, I don't think I got the camera started in time, but that was a bald eagle eating some roadkill. Dang. Sorry that I missed it. Well, actually, sorry that you missed it. I got to see it. Funny, that bald eagle was not gonna move. And it didn't. I changed lanes, and it kind of just looked at me. You gotta heighten your roadkill eating prowess, Mr. Bald Eagle, because the last thing I want to hit is a bald eagle on the road. I had the white head, so you're old enough. I'm not sure what age. I think it takes them a year or two for that to change. I don't know. Somebody on YouTube will know. I also see that there's boat tours where you go through the locks. I might check that out. You never know. Not sure what I'm gonna do. Not sure much of what I'm gonna do. Alright, this is my exit. I could have gone into Sault Ste. Marie and then to the casino, but
Keep right.
I'm gonna keep right like Elf Boy said to do. Now I know it's not for everybody, but I've sort of become a fan of the casino camping stuff. Usually it's cheaper than normal campgrounds. A lot of times you get everything. Some of them are free. If I go through Marquette on the way back, I'd like to see if that Ojibwa, how their project is going. I didn't see this stuff last time. Looks like there's a Civilization. There's a BW3s. 276. That's more. Luckily I'm 3/4 of a tank. I'm gonna put every drop I can before I go to Canada.
Turn right and turn left.
Oh. Wrong way. People make mistakes. I make a lot of them. I should gas up now, but I ain't gonna. That would be smarter. Well, I'm here. I might as well do it, right? Alright, let's try this again. Oh, kaboom boom. Alright, a couple miles down the bottom of the hill. There's a big sign for it. Easy, Eddie. reason. Now when I stopped here just for like an hour, this is a bigger, very nice casino. One of the nicest I've seen. Cheap Trick, July 11th. Again, that's their retirement plan because they probably spent a lot of money back in the day. A lot of RVs just parked out there. And if it wasn't for you guys, cat, that's what I do. Alright, they said just go in and pick a spot. I had called them, they said, oh, we almost never get full. Wanted an end spot, but it's spread out. Easy, easy, easy. All right, there's bumps there. I'll take that one. You gotta get off that. We made it. Great and wonderful day. I kind of got a corner spot, but I'll give you a casino and campground tour in an upcoming video. Have a great and wonderful day.